You find out. And as you begin to listen sensitively, with awareness, you begin to discover whether it is a phony professor with a lot of words, or a professor that has really gone into the depth of himself. You understand? Now can we together so listen and observe without the word, without remembrance, without all the movement of thought, which means complete attention. Right? Attention not from a center to attain, but attention which has no center. Of course, if you have a center from which you are attending, that's merely a form of concentration. But if there is no center but you are attending, which means you are giving your complete attention, in that attention there is no time. Right? I want to say this. I'm listening. Suppose I'm listening to you. You're telling me a story. Story which is a story of myself, a story of mankind. You're telling me that story, and I'm listening to you because I don't know anything about it. But as I'm listening not only to what you are saying verbally, to communicate what you think, but in that very sensitive attention to listening, I am not only listening to the words, but I've gone beyond the words. I'm capturing the depth of the meaning of what he's saying. You understand? Are we doing this? Look, many of you, unfortunately or fortunately, have heard the speaker for many years. And you see, this breaking the program of the brain has not come about. And you repeat that statement over a year after year. It hasn't come about. Is it because, please listen, is it because you want to attain, become, have that state of brain in which the pattern has been broken? You follow? That is, you have listened, it has not come about, and you are hoping it will come about, which is another form of becoming. Right? So you are still in conflict. And you say, well, you brushed me aside, or say, well, I won't come here anymore because I haven't got what I want. I want that, but I haven't got it. So the wanting is the becoming. Wonderful to see all this. The desire to be something is the beginning of conflict. And that desire is part of the programmed brain. And we are saying, to break that pattern, observe without the movement of time thought. Sounds very simple. but see the logic of it, the reason, the sanity of it. Not because the speaker says so, it is said. So, one must exercise the capacity to be logic, rational, and know its limitation, because rational thinking, rational observation is still part of thought. And knowing that thought is limited, be aware of that limitation and don't push it further, because it will still be limited how far you go. Whereas if you say, now, can I observe a rose, a flower, without the word, without the color, just look at it. That looks brings about great sensitivity, breaks down this sense of heaviness of the brain. And gives extraordinary vitality, because thought has its own energy through conflict, obviously. But there is a totally different kind of energy when there is pure perception, which is not related to thought. Right. I think that's enough for this morning, isn't it?